Hello students, welcome to the next chapter of the subject manufacturing processes, and in this chapter we will discuss in detail the drilling machines. So there are varieties of drilling machines are available as we have discussed in our introductory session, but to understand the actual working principle and the processes of drilling operations we will go for first thing, that is the working principle of drilling machines. So for any of the drilling machines to work properly, there are certain movements are required, and that actual primary and secondary movements will give us the working principle of all the types of drilling machines. So let us have a look at the figure as shown over here. First of all, let us indicate the name of the parts. First one, this is the drill chuck. Here this part is drill bit which is rotating. This is the workpiece, and workpiece is resting over the table which provides support to the workpiece. So now if our primary motion required is, or the primary objective is what, to drill a hole in this particular workpiece, and we want to drill this much of hole. Now to generate a hole in that workpiece we must need to perform the drilling operation, because drilling is nothing but to generate a hole inside the workpiece as per requirement. So to generate hole, what is the first thing is required? So for that we must need to move this drill bit towards the workpiece, and the rotation of drill bit is mostly important. That means the primary motion, that is the rotary motion of this drill bit, means this rotation is most important for the removal of material. And up to the how much depth we want to generate hole, up to that much of depth, there are possibility that we are moving this drill bit in the downward direction, and the location of drill hole is adjusted by moving this table in longitudinal direction or maybe in crosswise direction. So there are mainly two movements. First one is the primary movement, and that primary motion is nothing but the rotary motion of the drill, because without rotation of drill no material removal takes place. And the secondary motion, that is the movement of drill or table, maybe in upward direction, in downward direction, maybe in the longitudinal direction based on the requirement. So in some of the machineries we are moving table to adjust the location of the hole, or in some of the machineries we are also moving drill bit in downward direction to generate the hole up to certain depth. So these are the some of the important motions that you need to understand to generate a hole in particular components. And other than these, if we see, you can see over here the drill bit is fixed inside this drill chuck, and the certain portion which is helpful to fix this drill bit inside the drill chuck, that portion is nothing but the shank. It is called as the shank. And as this drill bit is rotating and moving downward towards the workpiece, due to the friction between the workpiece and the drill bit, there are chances of the heat generation. And here the material removal takes place in the form of the chips. So as the chips are generating and the material is removing from the workpiece, due to friction there are chances of the heat generation, and that's why continuous coolant supply is necessary for efficient generating hole or efficient machining operation in these drilling machines. So as we have discussed about some of the important terms in this working principle, they are noted over here which you can read very easily to understand the fundamental concepts. Now, as we have also seen in our introductory lecture that there are varieties of drill bits are available. varieties of drilling operations are also available. So there are certain classification of the drill. There are some of the drills are available which are classified in certain types. So from that, the first one is according to the type of the shank. That means, as we have discussed, if this is the drill bit and the portion of drill bit which is used to hold this particular drill bit inside the drill chuck, that portion which is helpful for holding and supporting, that particular portion is called as the shank. And these shank are available in mainly two varieties of design. First one is these shanks are available in flat design, or else these shanks are available in tapered design. So there are two types of shanks are available based on the size of the drill bits. So according to the type of the shank, there are two types of the shank. First one is the drill bit having flat shank, and second one, that is the drill bit having tapered shank. And where these flat and tapered shank are used, that we are going to discuss in our detailed topics. Now the second one, that is according to the types of fluid. So first of all, what is the fluid? So as you can see, there are certain curvatures are drawn over here in this particular figure. So during rotation of the drill bit, when the chip are removing from that workpieces, the chips moves from these particular floats and they are getting removed from the hole to the outward direction. So these particular shapes are nothing but the fluids, and fluids are helpful to remove the material or remove the chips during the machining operations. So according to the types of fluid, there are mainly two types of fluids are available. The first one, that is the twisted fluid, and that's why that drill is called as the twisted drill. And some of the type, rather than this twisted shape, straight fluids are also available, and these are the flat shapes. That's why that drills are called as the flat drill. So this is how the fluids, according to the fluids, these drills are divided. Now the third one is according to the length of the drill. So based on the varieties of drilling machines are available, there are different length of drilling bits are available. So according to the different range of the drill bits, that drills are divided according to its length. So the drill bits are available in less than 1 meter diameter, or sorry, less than 1 meter length, then greater than 1 meter length, 1 to 2 meter length, 2 to 3 meter length. So based on the varieties of length available, these drill bits are divided. Now the next one, that is according to the application. So these drill bits are specifically applied to a different types of arrangements. So that means if it is used for the centered hole, then that specific drill bit is applied to the specific applications. So based on where these drill bits are useful, based on that these drill bits can also be divided. So that division is called as the according to the application of the drill bit, and there are very different varieties of applications are available based on the drilling machines available, and that application we will discuss along with the different types of the drilling machines. So this is all about different classification of the drill and how these drills are classified according to the different varieties available. Now the next one, that is last, it is the according to the material of the tool. That means drill bit are available in varieties of the material. So according to the material, these drill bits are also divided. Suppose if we take example, drill bits are made of some of the time high carbon steel, high speed steel, cemented carbide tipped steel, cemented carbide, tipped tool. So these are the different materials from which the drill bits are made. So Based on the material is ductile or material is harder, or what is the hardness of the material available, based on that different drill bits needs to be selected. And always keep in mind that the hardness of the drill bit used is always more than the hardness of the workpiece that we are machining. So choosing that particular side, one need to use the material of the drill bit tool. So according to the material made of the drill tool, that is also divided. So these are major 5 classifications of the drill bit that are available in the market. Now, as there are varieties of drills are also available, to use these drills, there are varieties of drilling machines are also available. So we are just right now listing the important different types of drilling machines. So the first drilling machine, that is the portable drilling machine. And I hope you have all seen the portable drilling machine, which is used mostly for mounting the certain designs on the wall. So to mount that designs on the wall, drill or hole needs to be generated on that particular wall. And for that, these portable drilling machines are useful. And other than this, there are varieties of applications are available where these portable drilling machines are used. That means these drilling machines are very lighter in weight, and this can be moved from one place to another place very easily. But the one application for this is that the shape and size of the drill tool used over here is also comparatively lower. Now the second one, that is the sensitive drilling machine. This sensitive drilling machine is useful for smaller size of the component and to generate a smaller diameter of hole inside any component. And in this sensitive drilling machine, workpiece needs to be fed or needs to be replaced each and every time based on the requirement. Now third one, that is the upright drilling machine. Now third, upright drilling machine is similar to that of the sensible drilling machine. But in this upright drilling machine, compared to the sensitive drilling machine, larger component in width and length and similarly heavier component can be machined very easily using this upright drilling machine. So in this upright drilling machine, according to the column adjusted, these are divided as the round column upright drilling machine and box column upright drilling machine. So the shape of column, which is used as a support for the movement of the entire hand of that drilling machine or the particular table. So for that movement, one column is provided if the shape of the column is round, or if the shape of the column is box type or a rectangular type. Based on that, these upright drilling machines are divided. And there are varieties of use of these round and box type column machine where these are used, that we are going to discuss in our detailed topics. Now next machine, that is the radial drilling machine. So this radial drilling machine can almost perform all the machining operations that are performed using the above machineries, but other than this, in these particular drilling machines, entire drill bit can be moved in radial direction, radially from 0 degree to 180 degree. This movement extra help us to machine more number of workpiece by fixing it on the table. That means here more number of workpiece can be set on the table by using the slot allotted over there, and by just moving the drill bit radially or in longitudinal direction or in transverse direction, multiple or the more number of workpieces can be machined very easily without changing the workpiece or without wasting the time. That means this particular machine saves our time also, and in this machine larger diameter or the larger hole can be also generated on the workpiece. So this is the basic details about this radial drilling machine. Now the next one, that is the deep hole drilling machine. So the name of this drilling machine itself suggests that this particular drilling machine is useful to generate a deep hole at a specific location. And there are certain arrangement are available, or the different arrangement are available compared to the other drilling machine, and that arrangement we will also discuss. Now next one, that is the gang drilling machine and multiple spindle drilling machine. So there is A major difference between gang drilling machine and the multi-spul spindle drilling machine. In these both drilling machines, there are multiple holes can be generated very easily on the drilling component or on the machining component that we need to use. That means these both drilling machines are useful to generate multiple hole at a time. But there are certain arrangement are different. So what is the difference in arrangement of this gang drilling machine and multi-spindle drilling machine, that we will discuss in detail. Now next one, that is the automatic drilling machine. So from the name we can understand that in this drilling machine, by providing certain codes or certain design criteria, one can automatically generate hole at a specific location as per the design given. So these particular drilling machines are operated by the CNC codes, and the arrangement for the same one can understand easily. So there are different varieties of drilling machines are available, and all these drilling machines we will discuss step by step in detail in our next lecture. So in this particular lecture, we have discussed about the working principle of drilling machine, what are the primary and secondary motions in the drilling machine. Second, we have discussed about the classification of the drill, means which how one can classify the drills according to its types of shank, according to the material used. So there are varieties of classification that we have discussed. And at last we have listed the some of the important types of the drilling machines that you can see very easily. Now we will discuss each and every drilling machines in detail in our further lectures. So I hope you got the clarity about these certain topics which are just introductory part of this particular topic, that is the drilling machine. So looking forward to see you all in our next lecture. Up to then, thank you.